Business leaders held a press conference on Wednesday to highlight the negative effects of raising the minimum wage and announced a new study that shows Wisconsin would lose 27,000 jobs if the minimum wage was raised to $10.10 an hour.
From the business community's perspective, it's always been intuitive that raising the minimum wage will result in job loss. And that's primarily because if you increase labor costs for businesses, businesses are going to respond by either cutting jobs, cutting hours, or hiring less. And all of those are bad outcomes for employees, particularly entry-level employees, because they reduce economic opportunities for workers.
Heads of the Wisconsin Grocers Association and the state's chapter of the National Federation of Independent Businesses discussed how a wage hike would affect their members.
When somebody says, well, just increasing the minimum wage from $7.25 to $10.10 means you only have to increase the price of this particular product a little bit. That's simply not true. Somebody's going to pay for this, and that is going to go to consumers. It's going to go to people who shop in grocery stores. That money just doesn't magically appear. You have to earn that revenue in order to meet those mandates.
Real businesses with real dollars and real jobs need to react each time the minimum wage is increased. No region of our state can fully escape the impact. In most of those affected, the impact is negative.
Speakers at the press conference urged the legislature to focus on making Wisconsin a better place for business instead of forcing artificial wage increases on employers across the state.
We'd like to see policymakers focused on how can we enact policies that improve our business climate, that make it more attractive for businesses to want to invest in Wisconsin jobs that pay well above the minimum wage. You know, one example I would give is manufacturing jobs. Manufacturing jobs typically pay a premium that's about 50% more than the median wage in our state. We need to focus on how can we grow those kinds of jobs that are much higher up on the pay scale than trying to focus on government mandates at the bottom of the pay scale.
For the MacIver Institute, I'm Nick Novak.